I don't know how fast you count to 5.
Yeah, if you don't do the finger guns, then nothing happens. Are those finger guns, or is that just numbers?
No! That was me counting. What is your obsession with finger guns?
Universal go signal.
For dorks.
I'm gonna get in a boxing match. This is trick.
About to be a boxing match.
Hey, hello everyone. We've got intro music now.
Yeah.
Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of Forge, recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our special interlude mini-campaign Forge of Fury with guest DM Heather. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. Watch all of our D&D live series, as well as reviews and Let's Plays on my YouTube channel. You can also listen to all of these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. Follow me on Twitter at Rogue Watson and join our official Discord server. Invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/Rogue Watson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables. Join and unlock future stretch goals that include original adventures and private patron D&D games. Shoutouts to new patrons this week, Brian. And special shout out to our first annual patron upgrade, Scalenia. That's right, you can now subscribe annually and save 10%. You can. And pass the savings on to you. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net for video chat. We use Discord, and for streaming, I use Open Broadcaster software with Streamlabs. Here is your dungeon mistress.
Welcome to my final time doing this. Okay. It's been fun.
Fun.
No, it has been for me. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all might be having fun. We'll find out.
We're probably having fun.
By the way, no Reese Michelle this week. But we do expect to have Raymond join us in a little bit. He's just working late. So we're a small crew, but we'll get a little bit bigger before long.
We are small, but we are mighty. I could take it easy on you for like the first 10 minutes or so.
Ah.
And, let you have a nice...
Raymond can call from his car and tell us what his character's doing in combat.
Don't put this idea in his head. He will actually do it. We know he will.
He's actually probably listening, so I
know.
No,
Raymond, do not call from your car. He'll sick your wife on you if you do that.
Very pregnant wife.
But before we get too far, let me introduce my wonderful, wonderful players tonight. Chris, playing the Death Domain Scourge Aasimar Cleric.
Wow. Okay,
I
I didn't even know all that, but yes, that's correct.
Absalon.
Yeah.
Eric, playing I don't have your character sheet out. Whoops.
That's my name.
She wrote mine down.
Yeah, I see. This is a weird kind of revenge, because you're the one she hates.
The funny thing is it's not loading your character sheet for me. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Raymond playing.
You don't remember who I am. You don't remember.
I don't. Oh wait, there you are. There's your character sheet. It's loading slowly. All right. Eric playing the Githzerai.
Yeah, but say pronounce all the words right too.
Mm-hmm.
Playing the Githzerai Soul Knife Rogue. See, I get all of your things in, and I will remind you, I have multi-classed for next week.
So. Wait, another multi-class? This is going to be exciting.
No, I'm just saying that I have 2 classes, and you always miss one. Letzure. But we call him Bob. Raymond, who will join us later, is playing our Tortle Battlemaster Fighter. And no, it does not include the word rogue. Frank! Rochelle, who is not joining us today, is our human champion fighter, Yub Asik. And Reese, our other human champion fighter, playing Wretch. So...
You said that makes it sound like Reese is a human champion fighter.
Okay. He is in my heart.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting for right there. So my lovely friends, I'm going to assume you're going to still call me friend after tonight.
Let's see.
Where we last left off of our wonderful adventure was we entered back into the foray. Blech. I have not had enough coffee yet. That's my with a new set of friends trying to find an alternate method to enter our wonderful dungeon. They were given explicit instructions to not enter through the front door because murder holes. And then secondarily, they were given an idea of where they could find an entrance. And as they came in, they finally got to meet each other for the first time and take off all their winter robes and see that this is a really messed up party. Like, this is just some interesting individuals here. You got like a walking death. I'm not even sure what Lazure is. Nobody wants to ask.
Like an alien assassin.
By design, he's like in robes and
yeah.
and masks and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine him more like my little bug dude from our Gloomhaven game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then a ninja turtle at the end. Like, there's some real questionable people that made up this group here. But as you entered, you found our captives still in their cell, still begging for their sister to be returned to them. And lo and behold, these are the individuals you were sent to rescue. So, halfway there, check mark. As you progressed through and you found a horrid little blood stain taking from one room into a dark chamber that nobody could access, but y'all still tried. Gotta love it. I love the fact that y'all still tried. And you've got a little bit of electric shock sending her flying across the room. Y'all entered a room through a staircase that went up, not down.
An upstairs.
It's an upstairs.
And encountered the great Orphy and his pack of demon dogs. To which, for a hot minute there, if Ulfie had been able to connect a little bit more than he did, I had y'all dead to rights.
Yeah.
But there was a little bit of shenanigans going, and y'all were able to survive and make it through the Great Ulfie. And the last wonderful thing that happened, and I only rolled 2 ones.
Yeah.
A little Modron entered the room.
Right.
And exploded, which I thought was going to do some wonderful damage. I rolled 2d8 for this. And I rolled 2 fish eyes. I can't believe that. I'm very upset by this. Very upset by this. So y'all were able to bar the door and take a much needed deep breath.
Short rest.
Yeah.
And that might hopefully still be my friends once this is over.
Rest.
Is where we find ourselves as we start our wonderful game.
Rest.
To which your magnanimous DM, i.e. me, will allow you all to take a short rest.
I don't even care, but I imagine the fighters need it.
Right. Which I actually don't have control of Wretch at the moment.
Let me see.
His token or his character sheet, but...
Yeah, shout out to the rogue character, like one of the only characters in D&D who doesn't get, like, anything back on a rest.
Yeah.
Like, sneak attack's their whole thing, and they just do it whenever they can.
Try it now, Chris.
Yeah, I got it now. Yep. The token and the sheet. Yes.
I think I get my martial ed.
Yes, y'all may roll your hit dice.
Yeah, that comes back.
Because not one of y'all has an ability to heal to save your lives.
Oh,
that was with the first
you got
party.
a whole ass cleric, yeah.
Oh, a whole cleric.
If you're not missing like half a butt cheek, you're fine.
Okay. That's right.
I'll have to fix that.
Oh, wow. Fighters get back a lot of stuff.
Yeah, dude. Action surge, second wind.
Yeah.
And...
Rich is putting his, like, life modifiers from all of this shit that's happening to him and his like abilities. So, like -5 life, +5 life, like mark down his abilities.
Wait, what?
I think he got like life drained from a curse.
Yeah, the dogs poisoned him, so he lost his hit points. So he cannot heal back all the way to his full hit point maximum because he lost all those hit points. So everyone who got that poison condition has new set of hit point values.
Thanks.
Okay, so he can only go up to 40 then.
I don't know if she's been keeping track of this, so I'm just looking at whatever she's got in her sheet.
Yeah.
I think hers would be the same. She can only go up to 40. I think she was everyone basically got poisoned except for you.
Yeah, I don't know if we rolled dice,
To
but
lower-
he rolled a -5, I think.
Yeah.
To lower the max hit points by 5?
Yes.
Next, I don't. Idea.
Yeah.
Alright, back up to 40 after 2 hit dice.
We'll just say 5. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like average probably.
You get second wind and action surge back. Fighters are back in tip-top shape.
Yeah, fighters get everything back, so
Yeah, they really do.
Don't forget to roll for Frank too.
Oh yeah. Is improved critical already baked into their thing? We know?
It should be.
If you hover over, or if you open up one of their weapon attacks, there's a crit range thing there. I don't know if it usually just says 20.
I'm assuming Raymond already had the hit point reduction because he doesn't have nearly as many hit points as the other fighters.
Raymond put his in as quick as soon as it happened.
I might as well short rest again because we're not going to probably do this again.
So the whole time y'all are short resting, you can hear movement in the hallways, and you just hear distance. Wee woo.
Fuck.
Oh, great. So there's other.
But they don't sound particularly close. Whenever you were first starting to rest, you could hear on the stairs a little.
Yeah.
But because it never came closer to the door and the door never opened, it started to diminish in sound.
Might have to do with bombs when we open the door.
And we will be putting this out there.
It's out there.
When our friend Raymond does come in. We have a little bit of shenanigan we got to go over. Just a little bit of shenanigan.
Shenanigan?
Yes.
All right, fighters are looking good.
Yep.
Say we send them out front. So this was a dead end, obviously, right? We said?
Mm-hmm. Yes, there's no doors out of this room.
Okay,
other than the
so
one
we still had the hallway that went up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just a kennel.
We just sleep in here too, or rest, I guess.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah, with the bodies and
the giant and a bunch of dirty devil dogs.
Dirty Devil Dogs, my favorite band. Silly fighters, I have control of you. I'm marching you forward.
The line of fighters walking down the hallway.
What could go wrong?
I have
Nothing
the
can harm
fodder.
us.
I have meat in front of me. Actual meat. Alright, there's a statue at the end of the hallway, and then a door right here.
And this is a statue that y'all noticed before. And it's a very fierce looking dwarf who appears to be in heavy male armor. The stone warrior that holds a sword in one hand and a smith's hammer in the other. It's about 7 feet tall. It's on a very large stone pedestal. It looks like it's original to the forge. You can tell it was crafted meticulously by whoever created it. And just looking at it, you can tell that it is quite old.
Valuable to somebody, but we're not going to be able to get that out of here.
Yeah, exactly. How good is Wretch at investigating things?
Good are any of you at
Not
investigating
very.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us are.
We're not up on the dwarven architecture thing.
Yep. Well, Wretch, out of curiosity, will walk up to the statue and just examine it, see if, you know. I forget what. Oh, he was like, this super good-natured.
Yeah, and very
Draws him
naive,
back.
like
Yeah.
Move him back just a tiny, tiny bit. So, Wretch, as you move forward to take a look at the statue, you walk forward and you feel the floor move underneath you. And before you can really even try to jump back because your other fighter friends are right on your butt following right behind you.
It's the best place to be. Crowded in a tight hallway.
You feel the floor sink down just about a quarter of an inch, not far, and you hear a click. And then
What the fucking
as this
dirt?
clicking sound starts to reverberate off the walls, because it's a pretty quiet at this point. All the little wee woos have stopped, or they're really far away at this point. It's just the sound is just reverberating off the walls, and you see the dwarf that was in this mighty pose with a hammer and uh the in his mail armor and his sword and all that just start to rotate and hold them both up, and his mouth just opens, and flowing out of his bearded face is this noxious yellow
Cotton candy.
gas. No, not cotton candy.
Noxious yellow cotton candy.
That's also bad.
Don't eat that
So-
cotton candy.
I'm going to need Wretch, Yuba, Frank, and Letzure to make a Constitution saving throw.
Boy, that gas goes fast.
Yeah. Puff of gas. All right.
Off that gas. Con save.
Mm-hmm.
Rich is pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Except he
Frank,
didn't roll very well.
Frank gets a 21.
Frank got a 21. That's pretty good. Wretch 11. All right.
Trying to switch everybody so we can see who's who.
Yep.
I do not have a good. Oh, sorry. I did not have advantage on that.
Frank
Fortunately.
did not. All right. Frank and you are able to lift your heads higher than the gas because it's not really floating in the air. It seems like it's a heavier type of a gas. So as it's coming out of the mouth of this dwarf, it's really staying fairly low to the ground. So you're able to just keep your head high above the gas as it's filling this hallway. However, Letzure and Wretch, you take it full on right up the nostrils. Just you took a big whiff.
That's probably wear a mask,
And-
damn it.
Yeah.
To avoid these contagions.
Your mask got blown off in the tiny little puff of air that came
Oh,
from the
man.
Modron, and it landed in
We're
like
gonna
a
stop buying
vial
the
of
cheap
viscera.
masks.
Yeah. So for the two of you, you now have the poison condition. You have conditioned poison,
Okay.
and you have this until you finish a short rest.
Oh no.
Oh, back in the room, everybody.
Yeah.
To
So sick.
which y'all will notice that there is no room behind you anymore.
Oh, it's gone.
the room has sealed itself. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Well, that's no good.
That's terrible.
That'll be fun. So Wretch and Letzure, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I basically can't sneak attack anymore. I'm donezo.
Oh no.
I can't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Well, I mean, if you get something that gives you advantage, then it kind of offsets.
That's true.
Your
I'd have to get it.
disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so all your attacks need to be made with advantage.
exactly. I'd
And
have to offset it. Yeah.
yeah, and I will take this moment right now to remind you both of the cinematic advantage option that is available. That if you can come up with a cool way to partner with another character to do like a cool flashy move, and you can verbally tell me this move and sell it to me, make me believe it, I will be in my ever so generous nature to provide you either advantage or other wonderful boons. But for right now, as the gas is dissipating down the hallway, the fart cloud is going down the hallway, and probably, hopefully, not going to go poison the poor individuals down locked in a cell. I would like for each of you to roll me a perception check, please. Which hilariously,
Everybody?
yes,
This
everyone.
I can do. Do this I
Remember,
can.
ability checks you have disadvantage on.
Oh, you're right. No. I'm so sick. I'm real sick, guys. You can't see anything. Little poison trap's gonna fuck me up so bad.
It is.
I was trying to see if I had any cleric magic
Oh
to
my
remove
good
poison,
golly.
but
We're all gonna be paranoid.
Oh, yeah.
4, 10,
Absalon.
14, 7, 6. Jesus. And there's some good modifiers in there too.
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
That's
6,
what
5,
makes it really
2,
funny.
3. Like, damn.
So, Absalon, you can't see anything, but you think you can hear, like, the beating of little wings. Just like little wings, just kind of up a little higher into the darkness in the ceiling.
In the same hallway that we're in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then for those of you at home, we are going to switch our cinematic mode and go up to that character in the ceiling. And you'll see our wonderful little sprite friend is sitting down watching this new group with a questionable look upon their face, wondering how they got here and what they're doing. They'll see it through to the end, but the master must know what is going on. You see them scribbling away in their little notebook. Shift back to our fellow compatriots. All right. Wretch, you have got a door to your left. I'm assuming y'all are trying to like put some rocks or something on this
That's a good idea.
floor panel
it's
to
currently
keep it from going off every time you step on it, right?
Okay. Is it currently
As long as
depressed?
depressed. Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
currently depressed, yes. And it's
We
only
should
depressed
cheer it
like
up.
that far.
It's like a pump. As long as you don't let it come back up again, it's not going to spew more gas.
If it comes
It's a
back
ring
up, it
theory.
resets itself. So
Okay.
as soon as you push it down again,
Right.
the fart cloud goes off.
Okay.
Now, if more of you want to be poisoned, then we can just let this continue to happen.
Is there?
But
There's got to still be a dead dog. A dog body on the stairs. We'll just drag one of
That's
those fucking
true,
bodies over
yeah.
there.
okay, yeah, leave Wretch standing there while y'all
Yeah.
Yeah.
maneuver
Happily
this.
stand here
Yeah,
and-
he doesn't get to. Yeah, and he tries to move. We're like, no. Fucking stay there.
I don't want the yellow cloud
just-
again.
Put the little body there.
Yeah, there you go. Drag that onto there,
Yeah.
and
It's heavy enough to keep the floor down. So there is a door to our
watch
left.
the floor.
What would y'all like to do?
Well, clearly we proved we can't hear a goddamn thing with these perceptions.
Yep.
And while y'all are standing there at the door, you get this room is not quiet by any means. You hear raucous laughter coming from this room, and other sounds that you can't quite place because again you are trying to hear from a hallway. You haven't pressed your ear up against the door. I'm not real sure Wretch has ears because of the helmet, but but I mean like the laughter is coming through pretty loud, and then you just hear a blood curdling scream, and then the laughter gets louder.
Well, they're having a great time in there.
There's death in there.
That must be the girl we're trying to save. Let's go.
Remember coughing? He's poisoned.
Yeah. Let's go.
You first.
Wretch will attempt to, which is an ability check again, listen at the door to see if he, just basically, I mean, we know there's people on the other side of the door, more like, is there someone like straight up on the other side of the door, like nearby?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
The echolocation of the entire facility would be nope.
That was Wretch, but yeah.
Yeah,
He cannot hear out of the helmet very well.
He
And
hears
he's poisoned.
laughter.
He's
He
just
hears
coughing
laughter.
into his helmet.
Yeah, the luckily the laughter is covering up his coughing, so
Yeah.
you're not 100% convinced that they don't know that y'all are on the other side of the door. So
Does this door look like it's gonna electrocute us?
I mean,
'Cause
it's a door.
we've got like a 30% chance that doors electrocute us.
That's true.
It looks like a wooden door. There's no
That's
sign that
just
says
what an
you must be-
electrocuting door would look like. I can, you know, we can hide around the corner and I can invisible mage hand try to open this door a little bit if I think I can do that.
You can
You know
always
what?
try.
You know what?
I will never stop you from trying.
Absalom's got something he can do. He won't. He's not gonna go. But Letzerai, or is it Letzerai or Letzerai?
Latzure.
Letzerai. You feel a cold hand on your shoulder. You look up in the almost like skeletal grinning face of Absalom.
I turn and you can just see this like knife like glowing forming out of my hand. What are you doing?
I am granting you the cloak of death. None see death, and none shall see you. And gotta find the thing. There we go. He is going to use Shadow Touched to cast invisibility on Ledzere.
Wow. You have invisible eyes. We haven't had that fun in a while.
Yeah.
It's been since like Storm King since we had a lot of fun with invisible.
You will go as unnoticed as the dead now.
Very well. Super loud voice. However, one thing I can do, I can combo with this with my psionic power. This is way too much to read, but I can expend one of my psionic energy die to psychic whispers. You can establish telepathic communication between yourself and others, perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, choose one or more creatures you can see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus. And then roll one psionic energy die, which is the number of hours that we can speak telepathically with each other.
All right. That is handy.
Yeah.
Silent speech.
Yes. I've got 4 of these die. They're a d6. I guess I roll a 1d6. 4 hours you can communicate telepathically.
That should be enough.
Alright, you can establish something between yourself and others. Use one or more creatures you can see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, which is only a 2. So I can choose up to 2. Does that include me?
I mean, I assume.
A number of creatures. Okay, so it's only me and one other person, I guess. Right? If it's 2 for a number of hours. Alright, well, obviously I'll choose.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
If I have to be one of them.
Yeah.
I guess I could link other people and not me is the weird thing, but
that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
All right, so I will link. We hold hands as you cast Invisible Eyes Shadow Touch.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. As I'm reading this, actually, it's not for number of hours equal to the number rolled. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you.
Oh, okay.
And
so you grant them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you always have it on yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I will probably. Well, Absalom will be one of them, and then we'll have Frank be the one in case Raymond shows up. All right, so now we can speak telepathically as I have been invisibilized. I will sneak inside, tell you what I see, form a plan that doesn't involve our demise.
Excellent. Do not start the killing until I am there.
And obviously, I'm gonna tell everybody to get the fuck out of this doorway.
Well, I guess Retro come to this way, like try not because. Oh no, we putting the dog on the plate, so we're fine.
Yeah, dog's on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can all kind of just get out of the way, get a visual sight range.
I will, and my mage hand is invisible too, so I can really just have some fun with that. But I will very slowly, very quietly.
Well, if you cast a spell, you lose your invisibility.
Oh yeah, that's probably true, isn't it? If I do
Your psionic things are a part
or
of
attacks
who
or
you
cast a
are.
spell. Yeah, you're right.
So that's why I'm gonna let that go off. But if you
Okay.
cast any spells or attack anything,
Yeah, that's fair.
you will lose your invisibility. Toot sweet.
Okay. So I will myself, not casting any spells. I will gently, quietly open the door as if it was just like, randomly kind of pushing open on its own, not doing like an opening motion. It's the wind.
Roll a stealth check for me.
All right, Ladzure, don't fuck this up, because
At disadvantage because you are poisoned.
I'm invisible. That's gotta cancel it out, right?
I will let that cancel it out.
But doesn't invisibility give you advantage on stuff? I'm not sure, but
I mean, you're right. I am poisoned, but I'm also invisible. So
yeah.
25.
Wow. All right.
That door.
It's one thing I'm good at.
That door electrocutes you, but you only take half damage.
Son of a.
The door opens slowly, and it is a legit, just straight up wooden door that just swings open, just ever so slowly, and you would swear it was gonna creak.
Mm-hmm.
Everything told you that door was about to creak, but it just swung open ever so gently to allow you entrance into the room.
Step inside.
And as you step inside, you feel the door close right back behind you.
Oh, son of a bitch. Wow, that is probably the stealthy thing to do. To be fair.
That door is on a spring.
There are lots of orcs in here.
Lazurde, once you enter the room, you see quite a plethora. I guess that's a good word for it. A plethora.
That is a good word.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chamber filled with rough-hewn bunks, tables, chairs. The floor is strewn with filthy pelts. At first glance, it appears that a dozen or so humanoids potentially used this room as sleeping quarters. But currently, at the moment, you see, at least from what you can count, 5 orcs, all huddled around a mass that is on the floor. You see some other, what you assume to be orcs.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different
but
orc portraits in here, by the way. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but
I can't. Yeah.
They don't look like the others. You also see a very bulbous green goo-filled thing you have never seen before.
Oh,
And
we've seen green bulbous fluid.
These
You
characters
have
haven't.
These characters have
Oh,
not.
you're right.
These
you're
poor
right, yeah.
naive fools. These
I
sweet,
forgot about
sweet princes of summer.
Yeah, you're right.
And in the back, you can see an orc that is decked out in some very fine armor. Looks like it is custom made for this creature, and it literally gives you the sense that it is presiding over all of the rest of the monsters in this room. And you can just see them poking and prodding and messing with this mass that's on the floor that just screams once again.
Think
Is that
we found
noise?
her. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She's a captive. A There are more of them than there are of us.
More food for the death god.
And we separate them.
Perhaps, should we, if we can call them into the hallway? Leave yourself with whoever remains?
Greed. Orcs. Stupid. If we can get some of them to come out.
Very well, we shall act as, what do you call it, instigators to this conflict, which we shall reap our reward.
God, I have to hear all of this in my head, too.
It's so much. It's so much worse in your head. It's just like you're getting all the. Yeah.
Shut up about your god. Heard it all.
I'm trying to see if I got anything that would like call them out without like putting us in harm's way, but not really.
It's an old-fashioned deception check, I don't think.
Zerde, give me another stealth check, please.
Sure thing. Am I still canceling out my poison?
For now.
Okay.
Okay.
I am the darkness. With that, will you allow me to go deeper into the room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get up and close enough to where I can try to see the condition that captive is in.
Remind me what stealth is. Is it Dex?
Yes.
Okay. As you get closer to the captive on the floor, it gets much more difficult the closer you try to get, because it's not portrayed real well on what you're seeing right there, but the orcs are pretty crowded around this mass that's on the floor. They're just taking their turns kicking and poking and prodding at it and having a good little laugh.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Epsilon's gonna prepare a spell.
And I'm invisible in here, so I could even try to do some kind of like, I'm a ghost, you know, something.
No, not something, just that. I'm a ghost. Who is saying that? Me, the ghost.
The ghost. Prop up that dead dog body, and then we can use that to freak him out somehow. Come back to life.
No,
we'll pull the Han Solo Chewbacca thing. We come in with Wretch somehow with his hand behind his back. We've got one. We need help with these guys. Come on.
I was gonna have Wretch just bash that door in and prepare a spell on the other side whenever that door opens. Just, you know, get shit started, and then we can just move backwards and.
No, try and be slightly more clever. I was hoping to literally pull some of them out of this room before anything happens.
But like, before we even like.
Before initiative is rolled, yeah. Because otherwise my ass is going down.
Well, you'll still be invisible while.
Well, and I will stay invisible for a long time. Do you have to concentrate on that?
Yep.
No. Wait, do I?
Yeah,
really?
It's concentration.
Invisibility. Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that, so I don't cost.
No. Yeah, you cast something, and my ass just reappears.
Well, I didn't think about it because it's like a feat. It's not an actual. Yeah.
Oh, but it's the feat that lets you cast the spell. Yeah.
Yep.
Zuri, I need another stealth check from you.
I'm not even moving here. Hanging
Got
out,
a lot of people walking around you, man. Oh.
Yeah, my luck's gonna run it at some point.
It's about to run out right now. As I've been rolling for them over here, because I don't know how to make it not roll where y'all can see it over here.
Perception checks.
My little dice. Yeah, some perception checks.
Sooner rather than later.
At that stealth check, you see this finely bedecked orc in this beautiful armor, so you can tell it's well kept. Hiss at the other ones. Shh! We are not alone. And she comes up.
Okay, well, actually, you know what? If Epsilon's aware of this,
because I can be communicating telepathically, so I can be like,
and she'll come up to the
maybe
mass on the
compromise.
floor and just grab her by the scruff of the back of her cloak and robes and just throw her into the corner.
Oh.
And retake her position. And she'll just look at them all and say, ready yourself. And you could feel that jovial nature of the room just start to quickly dissipate. And you could just see their faces going from having a grand old time to preparing themselves for battle.
All right, I'm gonna send this message to Absalon and I guess Frank and say, pretend you are orcs under attack and there are spells and I'll throw shit around in here. And maybe they'll send some people out in chaos.
Epsilon is going to have Wretch do that. Epsilon doesn't pretend to be anything but Epsilon.
It's beneath me. Frank would probably do it too.
Yeah, Frank could. Yeah, he probably would. Wretch will say, "Ho there, fellow orcs! Terrible things are happening out here. We're under attack. Great heroes are killing us all. We could use some help.
Handsome devils.
Handsome heroes."
Rich, give me a performance check. At disadvantage.
With disadvantage. I mean, I'm poisoned, so yeah.
I know, that's why I said it.
He's coughing through all of this.
You know what? It's better to do really, really bad than it is to just do kind of bad, though. In my opinion.
Lazzarde, you can see this happening because you're in the room and you've basically frozen as soon as she said this. We're not alone.
I need to face palm so badly.
Yeah. So you're literally trying not to move as you can see these orcs doing like their little battle stance and getting ready and all this. And you see this orc in the back just put a hand in her bag and pull out a little silver cube or a little silver ball and hit a little, just kind of turn it and say, go to the door. And she'll set it down.
She's got little fucking bomb things.
You just hear, wee woo.
She got bombs from the Super Mario movie. Just put it on the ground.
Wee woo. And you just see this little silver walking bomb.
I'm going to tell that information to the players and be like, I could do something here, but I would be compromised pretty quickly.
Wretch is gonna
bomb coming your way.
And shove this dog corpse up against the wall or against the door. And then he's gonna back up a little bit.
How does this thing open the door?
As the little silver Modron gets to the door, this orc commands the others, prepare yourself. And you just see them take this like stance where they're prepared for anything that's going to come at them. So it's like almost a battle stance, but like more like a ready stance.
Will you allow me to approach the boss?
If you roll me another stealth check.
May I approach the bench?
May I approach your honor? Yes.
Hold, please. I will allow you to be close, yes.
All right. I sneak up to the boss, having seen her just do that, and I'm gonna try to look and see where this stash of bomb spider things are.
So she has very clearly over like the one shoulder purse type thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a satchel on her hip where her hand is resting.
Okay.
And then as this little silver Modron reaches the door, it goes beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. And the last little whoop, it explodes.
Oh, the
And
door.
this one you could tell was not created to really do damage per se, but it was more to be as a way of kind of like a wrecking ball. So like I'm gonna knock a door down to get to where I need to go, but I'm not really looking to make sure you die as the door comes down type of a thing. I think Miley Cyrus swinging on the wrecking ball. Which blows the door off of its hinges.
Boy.
And gusts of air come rushing out of this room. And Lazuri, you see it as well too, because it's a little bit of a hallway to get to that door because of how the room was built. And so the air just whips back towards the rest of you. And you just see the orcs as they're in their ready stance just grunt as they feel that concussive force hit them. The little dead two-headed demon dog goes flying into the back wall. And unfortunately does fall off of the self plate there as it goes flying from the little Modron attack. So now the plate is risen back up and locked again.
Oh, great. Okay.
Well,
we know where it's at. But I just looking at the map, it looks like we might be able to avoid the plate, but we'll see how well that goes.
Yeah. And as the dust and smoke clears from the doorway, this woman in front of you, Lazzarde, stands to her full height, and she easily has probably 2 or 3 feet on you. This is probably one of the biggest orcs you've ever seen in your life. It's about as big as a pustule thing in front of you as well, too.
I would like to reach into her bag and turn on all of her bombs.
Her hand is on the bag, I will remind you.
All right.
So give me a sleight of hand check.
I want to show you what my personality flaw is.
And this will be done at disadvantage.
Violence is my answer
it.
to almost any challenge.
Which means you're not the one we should have sent in for reconnaissance. That's not.
Probably not, but you didn't know that.
We didn't know
Y'all
that.
sent Frey in there. That's what you did. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, disadvantage.
But I'm invisible.
I don't care.
Let's be honest, we did not build a efficiently composed party.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ha! Oh, that disadvantage.
That disadvantage, that fucking poison really fucking sucks, guys. All right, now hang on. I have that same.
We don't have inspiration. These characters.
No, I don't. Or do we? Did we ever get inspiration from these characters? No.
I think that was those other characters.
That would be nice. The same power. The other one
all
is
used to save your lives.
When your non-psionic training fails you, your psionic power can help if you fail an ability check using a skill or tool with which you have proficiency. You can roll 1 psionic energy die. You can add the number rolled to the check. Although that's
you crit failed. I wouldn't bother.
A D6 isn't
crit
actually going to help me.
Crit fail is a crit fail.
All right.
So you go to try to stick your hand into her bag, and instead you gently caress her whole hand with yours.
Now's the time.
I'm a sexy ghost.
To which she will then...
What a time to shit the bed.
She will then announce, "Intruders in the room. Prepare yourself." And you just see all the orcs start to go and form ranks in the middle of the room. And I will give you one chance to react, Lazure, before you find your whole path.
Well, obviously I will inform the players, like, I've been compromised. It's been an honor working with you all. I will... So I assume I can't just try that again?
No, she
All right.
knows you were there. There was an extra latch that just got put onto her bag.
Yeah.
And you're not even convinced that there is any more of those little bombs in that sack.
Will you allow me to move at all?
I told you I'll give you one chance to react. To make it back towards the hallway where your friends are.
I'm not even trying to make it that far. I'm just trying to hide at this point, like get in the fucking corner or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Epsilon, and I assume actually we can hear what's going on at this point. The door's open.
Yeah.
They're not that far away.
Mm-hmm.
Epsilon will start talking, actually. He'll start doing his best to diffuse the situation. He'll say,
everything's okay up here. How are you?
Yeah. But no, he's going to drop all pretense. Not in the room with you, but you feel the touch of the death god.
You the touch.
We are here to call your souls. You feel my power coming for your whole existence.
And
good. That's good shit.
This woman
his intention is to like make them think that the enemies are out the door, not in the room anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Announce our presence and yeah.
Do a deception check, please.
Oh, great. Okay. Epsilon is not charismatic. That's why he didn't try to. That's why he didn't try to act earlier.
And the orc
we all failed at all of our tasks so spectacularly.
The orc does not respond to you, Absalon, but she addresses her troops. Orcs, together, strong. We do not leave. They come to us.
Yeah.
They want this. And Lazare, you see her reach under her armor and pull out a chain that has this key type configuration hanging from it. And she tucks it back into her armor. And then she points at the rags on the floor. And they want that. To get it, they go through us. We will be rewarded when we kill them all. And you just hear the orcs banging their weapons together and making like a calling sound, like they are calling you out.
Great. Anybody got any AoE shit? Because AoE shit would be...
We are fresh fucking out, my friend. We're not built for that.
Not at all. That's what a
chuck some fireballs in here.
Yeah.
So excited I get to use this tiny little dice set.
I can keep trying to reach into her bag and grope her bombs, but that's about...
If there's bombs left in the bag, you don't know.
No, I don't know.
You're just reaching into somebody's purse. I mean, you could pull out lipstick for all you know.
I think it's a bomb. Like, I've got it, guys. Throw it at the floor dramatically.
Yep. All right. So at this point, pretense is out the window. They know there's something going on.
You think?
I think something is going on. Wretch is gonna say, let us form our own line. And he's going to... So we know the plate's right here. So, I mean, hopping 5 feet should be trivial, right?
Yes, and
demonstrate as he hops back and forth.
A visual demonstration.
And if you want to take just a moment to try to disable the trap,
I don't. In fact,
None of us even thought of that.
Yeah, but Wretch doesn't want to. In fact, what Wretch wants to do is hopefully one of the other fighters will join him too.
Sure,
He's gonna get right here, and he's gonna prepare an action. When any orc comes within melee distance of him, he's going to attempt to suplex the orc behind him onto the
into the hallway, which spews gas along the entire hallway.
Yes.
And now that there's an open door into the room for the gas to flow into, yeah,
Well,
this is great.
Wretch is already poisoned.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point.
All right. If Wretch and Yub are jumping.
Well, now Yuba and Frank are not poisoned, so maybe they would have called back here because I think you were standing here and didn't get poisoned last time.
That's true. Yeah.
And if it's just one, maybe they'll rush Wretch. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I would like at this point, since Wretch has leaped forth, Mighty Protector, and try to save the group. I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
You mentioned earlier I had a chance to react. Can my reaction be to dive towards the captured person?
You said you wanted to hide, so I will allow that to happen, yes.
Okay. We're in this corner.
That's fine.
I don't want to like touch or interact with her because I'm invisible and can't explain things very well. But I will kind of protectively stand near her.
Oh, wow. I had some good initiative rolls. Where were those rolls on the ability checks? Like,
I know.
A couple minutes ago. That would have been handy. Any of the, like, 6 ability checks that we failed.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was bad.
To accomplish our plans.
Whoops.
Oh,
right.
Almost as
Luck
bad.
ran out a little bit towards the end.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the DM is also feeling the sting of low initiative rolls.
Yeah.
Boy, this is running the gamut, too. 21 down to...
Sure
22
is.
to 2. So many stat blocks in here, Chris.
Yeah, I see that now.
There's a lot of things. It's
1, 2.
target-rich environment.
Yep.
Absolutely not survivable.
I don't know what the 3 of those are. One of those is a World of Warcraft character, but...
All right, Wretch, with your 22 and your penchant for putting yourself in mortal danger.
He actually didn't want to go.
First.
He actually didn't want to go before the
Hold that action.
Yeah.
Are these orcs armed with any kind of ranged weapons?
Since you are in the room, Ledzore, you can definitely see they all have javelins in their hands. Right. Remember, the orcs were Olympic javelin throwers.
It's the Olympic javelin team. Son of a bitch.
We have established this, yes.
Yeah, that's canonical.
All right, Wretch is gonna actually use. Let's see. How does Action Surge work?
There's 10 orcs in this room.
It's a lot of orcs.
And there's 5 of you. You'll be fine.
All right, I don't think fighters have many bonus action opportunities. So Wretch is gonna do it with his action. He's gonna hit with his action. He is going to put the shield up in front of his body and just brace himself for whatever range attacks are about to get thrown on him, which equates to the dodge action. And then he is going to actually use Action Surge.
Chris needs more coffee.
Yeah. I had tea. And with his Action Surge, he is going to prepare an attack, and it's going to be that suplex move if any orcs come within melee range of him.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen somebody take the Action Surge basically to
attack.
Dodge. Yeah.
Dodge.
Not attack with either attack. That's impressive.
Yep, so that's what Wretch is going to do, and he's going to yell, "You orcs aren't very nice! You better not hurt my friends!" I need Reese to do the voice.
All right, Absalon, you're next.
Oh, shoot. What is Absalon going to do? 5, 10. All right, he can see the orcs well enough. In fact, yeah, what's the range here?
Where are you?
Right here? Oh, I think,
You
yeah.
gotta
Right.
move the dog token to the back.
Oh, okay. We'll get rid of that.
Or
again.
get rid of it, yeah, because it's exploded, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Um. All right.
Go off your combat music.
Oh yes, I do have combat music. Yay me! Look how prepared I was when I didn't start it.
That's only gonna be a D8 because I don't. None of them are missing any hit points. That's all right.
They sure aren't.
Yep.
These are exceptionally healthy orcs.
Absalom's gonna walk
Trained
up.
all their lives for this.
Yeah. He's gonna say, "Attack us if you are able, but the sting of death will call you all the same." It tolls for you even now. And he's going to Reaper that Toll the Dead. So it affects the first two, 1 and 2 orcs.
Okay.
So DC 15. Or they take... Why did it not? Okay, there we go. DC 15 or they take 1d8 necrotic damage.
What's the wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom, yeah.
Okay, well, that was a good one to...
Maybe the Olympic... Oh no, I was gonna make a joke about their low wisdom and you rolled good wisdom! Now I have to swallow my joke.
Well, one of them had good wisdom.
Alright, that one made... Yeah, they may be Olympic javelin throwers, but...
And that one took 8 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
The bells tolled for number 2 there.
Or in investment choices was my joke. It's gone now.
Very good.
It's over. It's over.
And then he is going to say, "Even now you see it. You hear the bells and you will see the scythe of death coming for you."
Well, thank God you can cast that one again.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have just cast this in the room and then run away and allowed several rounds of this thing fucking chopping them up to bits.
We should have. We absolutely should have. Yep, and draw my scythe. My scythe. And looks like a bird head or something. And it is going to slice at number 2, the one I already attacked.
Okay.
As it spins.
And it misses.
Stupid spiritual weapon.
So
all right, with
goodness,
that,
and I'm not fluffing.
with that, Absalom's gonna step back into the hallway.
So this orc in the back of the room, who appears to be very much in control of her troops, picks up one of the javelins next to her that's in the case next to her on the wall, and she just hucks it straight at Wretch. But before we do that,
Rich was prepared for this.
Is that disadvantage if you throw a javelin that far? What's the...
31-20.
Honestly, she's already got disadvantage from Rich's guard up. So it
true. Yeah, that's
really
true.
Matter.
Yeah, so
Before
anything
we do
outside...
that,
outside
let Zuri roll a stealth check.
Oh, I've had to roll so many fucking stealth checks.
He really doesn't like that you're surrounded by orcs.
No.
And still invisible. She's
I'm telling you, that's the only thing he can do well right now.
Mm-hmm. So she will huck this at disadvantage because of his... I don't think a 14 hits him.
That's good. He's very glad he had his shield up, because that
Yeah.
thing just bounces off his shield.
Mm-hmm. And she just bellows.
I just spilled whiskey all over my pants.
Do you oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. I was like, the music needs to be on repeat, but it just winds out for the last little bit. There it goes. Okay.
I was like, I hit the repeat button.
Yeah, you did.
And so she just bellows in rage and tells the troops to hold steady. And Lazuri, you get the impression just from how quickly she was able to ascertain that something was in the room with them, and how she's able to control these troops. She is smarter than the average orc.
Like a game of chicken now. Who's gonna charge in first?
Yeah, I was gonna go in there.
and you hear the regular orcs, the orcs that you would expect, the dumb ones really, to just grunt, "General," and wait. And really only you were the only one who could hear that. Wretch might have been able to hear it. But wait, do any of y'all speak Orcish?
No. Well, I can't speak for everybody, I guess. Or can I?
You can speak for most of them.
Draconic, Elvish, for you.
Wretch does for some reason.
Oh, so, yeah, Frank also does. Speaks Orc.
Okay.
So Wretch would understand that they just said general in Orcish.
Okay.
But Lazuri, if you don't speak Orcish, it sounds like gobbledygook to you.
Yep.
So, Yub, you're up.
So the plan is not to charge in there.
I mean, it seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Seems like y'all aren't gonna have much of a choice soon.
I don't know if Wretch could just stay here with the shield up all day long.
Can he? We're fixing to see what all these orcs do.
Yep.
Yuba will... Maybe Frank whispers, like, oh, that one's saying general or something. Although Yuba doesn't speak orc. That's not gonna work.
No, but Frank does.
Frank does, but it's Yuba's turn. Unless you let me use Frank as a...
I would let that small general conversation occur.
Yeah.
Conversation of tactics? No.
I was gonna have her try and do the big deception thing, but she doesn't speak orc, so it would kind of not necessarily work.
Sell it to me. As Frank joins the party.
Ah, yeah. Where she would just be like, we, General, we've almost got them. We need some reinforcements out here. Something like that.
And she would have Frank translate for her? Since she doesn't speak Orcish. And he does. Telling you, man.
Right, that was the problem, yeah, as I just didn't know how to... It was a language barrier. But yeah, so if you let Frank say that, then... But we can wait till Raymond's turn now. So she doesn't have any ranged weapons, so I guess she's just gonna stand here in the corner and hopefully they charge. She doesn't want to be.
She doesn't have any javelins or anything.
She has battle axe, great sword, hand axe, and that's it. Is hand axe a throwing?
Hand axes are ranged weapons. Yeah. I would say most pre-gen characters come with at least something.
Yeah, but it's a 20-foot range though. You get disadvantage. So I guess she could throw a hand axe and then rock backwards. So all right, we'll do that. She'll hurl a hand axe at the nearest orc. And it's a crit! Look at that!
Are you throwing it number 2?
Sure. Wow, that was a hell of an axe. Wow, she just comes around the corner like, this is ridiculous. I forget what she
yeah.
Throws a critical
needed to have thrown that at disadvantage, though, because you're not within 20 feet.
Oh, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yep, you are correct. Out of my sails.
Yeah. I will allow you to have moved up to that 20-foot mark.
No, she's
not going to be able to pull back.
She wouldn't do. Yeah, she don't want to do that. All right. If you'll take me the 11 damage, almost as much. She really wants to hit something bad with these hand axe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, first time I tried these throwing axes. Seem quite good at hitting orcs. And then she will pull back to this hallway. Welcome, Raymond.
Thank you.
We've opened the hornet's nest.
He's like, I'm not sure I wanted to join this mess.
Right.
Yeah, this hallway is trapped, and the room is full of orcs. We're trying to pull them back into this hallway if we can.
They're being resistant. They're not wanting to leave the room. They're in
Yeah.
like a defensive formation in there.
The general has told them not to move.
My dumbass is invisible thanks to Absalon, but
You don't have to be. I'm just putting this out there.
yeah, I don't even know what I should do in here.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Stop being invisible right next to
That seems like the worst idea. Yeah,
I think it's a brilliant idea.
I could try to sneak her out of here. Maybe.
I don't know if there's another. Is there another door, or you just
No, there's no
farther along
doors.
the
I would
way?
just try to like. I
Oh,
don't know.
there is. I'm not sure you want to go in it, but there is.
Where's the other door?
Right about chomp.
Oh, behind the exploding green monster. Right.
Yeah, that way is pretty bad. I don't know if I can get her out of here though.
Yeah, tell me how you want to move a giant pile of rags. Whimpering and crying
No.
without being seen by all the orcs she'd have to pass in front of.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping it's in the middle of battle right now, so they're a little distracted.
Not that distracted.
Otherwise, I could try to do my original plan and just reach into that bomb satchel again and try to get the party started. Because what I want to do is I want to steal a bomb,
If there are any.
if there are
Again,
any.
you don't know what's in the sack. You just saw her pull one out. You don't know if she has more.
That's true.
You just see a closed satchel.
Satchel looks delicious.
I gotta get in that satchel.
I gotta get in that satchel. I mean, if I attack anybody, it's not gonna do much.
And you're gonna die instantly.
I will probably die instantly. All the orcs
You
go
never
next.
know. You could survive.
Is anybody looking in my direction right now?
No.
Can I tell the pile of rags there's a person underneath there and everything?
You can attempt to speak with the rags, yes.
But no, if I do that, they'll hear me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, everything on me is invisible, I assume, because obviously that's how invisibility works. So I am
Yes.
going to write a message down in common, a very quick note. I'm gonna scrawl it down, and basically,
Alien monster next to you.
No.
Please don't scream.
I'm gonna say, met your sisters here to help. Don't scream. Nearby. Useful shit. And then I will attempt to very carefully slip that note into the rags and try to give her this message without speaking.
Okay. Give me a...
All these fucking checks in here.
You're doing a lot of checking, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm gonna get you to screw up eventually. So
I've already screwed up badly a couple times.
You know.
I'm still poisoned.
None of this is going the way it was supposed to go.
Mhm.
He does have a get out of death free card, so he brought me ice cream earlier.
Buttered up the DM.
Yeah. Hot fudge sundae, man. Do a sleight of hand check at regular. No disadvantage.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
If I need to, I can use that psionic gift thing to boost that. I've got more dice.
So, the paper, as it leaves your sphere of invisibility and you're sliding it under the rags, it makes it underneath there without the orcs around you seeing it. However, there is a very audible intake of breath from the rags on the floor, which causes this orc right here to just kind of turn and look.
Mm-hmm.
But she wasn't intaking breath while they were beating on her.
No, she was screaming. That was the bloody murder screaming.
This is different.
Yeah. So, but not seeing anything untoward returns its focus back to the battlefield.
Okay. I feel like I cannot attack right now because literally all the orcs go next. So I don't think I'm gonna do anything on my action. Other than, I guess that was my action. It was basically trying to inform her what's going on and not to freak out too much.
Yeah.
But if she has anything useful, she can do a reply. Then we can start up a little texting chain here. But
pen.
All right.
Do you like me too?
Squares for yes, no, maybe.
So the general calls out to the orcs to open the flanks, and I'm only merciful for half a second, Jay. That was his one get out of death.
I had my psionic dice. I could have bumped it.
It wasn't going to help you.
Oh my god.
And you see the orcs open the flanks. And as they take up their new positions, they all huck at disadvantage javelins
Jesus.
at Reg.
Javelins, please.
6 of your finest javelins.
One.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that'll hit.
That's a bad start. Okay.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
5.
we've got Rhett standing up there with a shield up.
He'll take it. He will take
and
it.
yes. And also, Frank, before your turn, we are going to have a little chat, you and I, regarding your feat. That isn't actually a feat.
Not a feat?
No, it's a gift from a dragon.
Oh.
Roll20 foobarred it. But
I just dragged something over.
no, that's why I'm like, I went and checked it too because I found it in there. So I was like, I mean, he's not trying to get one past me. It's literally in the list. But when you go back and read the actual information on it, it's a gift from a dragon. So we're gonna mess with it just a hair. And now it's gonna be more like a channel divinity thing where you're gonna have 2 uses of it.
Let's see.
Pick your uses carefully. They at least got you back up to full hit points while you were gone.
we did get a short rest.
So after the orcs have hucked their javelins, they just start singing this chorus. And Wretch gets to watch as this blubbering mass of green 10.
All right.
25.
We need to kill him when he's in the middle of the orcs. I guess we don't know that, but
That's true. We don't know that, but that would be the efficient tactical thing
yeah.
to do.
25.
Whoa.
That's not 25 feet.
That is 55 feet because they
Dash.
have, as a bonus action, they can move up to its speed towards a hostile creature that it can see.
That's a bonus action.
Son of a
Alright.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
bonus
that
action
does-
dash.
That does trigger my ready to attack.
It does.
You're gonna fucking suplex the exploding guy in the middle of the hallway.
He's gonna try, so he's gotta grapple him first.
That's true. It's a contested athletics check, but he's pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, so is this guy.
Yeah.
And he's got disadvantage because of his poison.
Fucking
you're right,
poison
you're
is
right, you're
so
right.
bad.
So it's 17. I'm gonna change to wretch. 17 or 17.
17.
All right.
All
Not
right.
bad.
This
Disadvantage.
guy's strength.
Oh, son of a bitch. You gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
They just hug each other awkwardly for a
That's
long
right. Yep.
So as Wretch reaches his arms around the blubberiness and gets right in there and just squeezes and rubs his face into the pustules,
No, not the
the
pustules.
claws come down on Wretch, our dear friend Wretch.
Yeah.
And now he's still with his battle stance, right?
He is. He's still guarding. Yep.
All right. So with a disadvantage, there's
Still
2
his
claw
turn.
attacks.
2 claw attacks.
That was a good
right.
use of the dodge action, I gotta say.
Yep. Just stand there and take it all.
All right. So he'll stand there and accept the hug.
Except the
and just kind of paw at me as we're hugging. It just looks like we're making out over there.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
Wretch is learning some things.
Yeah.
And then we move on to Frank.
So we should remind Raymond there is a trap right here behind.
Yes. You can kind of see it. It's like
Can
lighter.
Where?
Can we
Right
draw this
here.
thing? How do we draw a shape? A rectangle.
What kind of trap?
Poison spews out of the statue here, and that's why half of us are poisoned.
Yes.
So we were thinking as we would draw all these orcs into the hallway and try and let that work in our favor, but they've stood in the room throwing javelins, and now the poison guy is coming up to us. So, but we have established you can get into this room without obviously stepping on the trap.
Let's see. And I don't have Thorn Whip.
Should always play a character with Thorn Whip from now
I
on.
mean, my first character did. This guy does not.
Yep.
Means your next character needs to be a druid.
One of the builds I was looking at, you need to play at one point, right? It was like the feat was about moving people. It was a minotaur, so it was like shoving people in directions. It was like you could move people like 3 times a turn.
Nice.
You'd love it.
Fabulous. You'd love it.
So, why do we think we're gonna win this battle?
Oh, we're
I don't
not
know
gonna
that we
win
do.
any of this battle. This is Blaze of Glory time, I think. The person we're supposed to save is in this room.
Yeah, in the corner.
In the corner. I'm establishing communication with him.
And there's a big ugly number 1 and a big ugly number 2.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And what's this guy standing next to you?
That's the boss. That's the
That's the
general.
boss.
They referred to her as the general.
And she had the key that you need to save the other 2
Yes.
dangling from her neck.
Yeah.
And maybe even open that electric door that we've been trying to open.
Stop trying to touch that door. That door's bad touch.
I know Orcish? I guess I do. Okay.
Yes.
5, 10. So I can jump over this? Like
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Yes. 15.
Now you're face to face with.
Excuse me. My Orcish is a little rough. But tell us, General, what you want with this woman?
Not a good orc word for woman.
What's that?
But there's not a good orc word for woman.
Right.
Roll me a performance check.
Performance? I am just talking.
I know.
I'm just being me.
This is how I talk, I assure you.
So that's also been a trend tonight, Raymond.
Oh,
That's
just
ability
absolutely
checks,
shitting
and-
the bed on Oliver. The only thing we've been able to do is me rolling stealth checks in here, and
Yeah.
that's just got me in
She
deeper shit.
picks up another one of the javelins from the wall behind her and does like the cool like spinny move, the real intimidating, like if Zuri sticks his head up, it's like gonna go baseball. And
What's
she
that?
just points it where that voice is coming from. And you hear in Orcish come back to you. You are no orc.
I'm not pretending to be ugly. I mean, orc.
You will die with the rest.
Well, Wreck. This ain't looking good for us.
It is not.
Try my best to communicate with her using my intelligence, but I think my orcish is a bit rusty.
You'll notice Rex is just standing there with the shield in front of him, just cowering, just trying to
there's like
dodge everything.
3 javelins stuck in it.
Yeah.
What happened to my weapons? I don't. What did I pick? A pike? I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were
Yeah, you
attacking
were
with a
using it
pike
pretty good last time.
All right, well, the boomer, I guess. Let's hit the boomer.
Don't
Son of a
hit the
bitch.
boomer. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yep. That was a little bad.
I missed.
Need to shove that boomer back into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just used my action. Here, you know what? I might as well do it now. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, here it is. Action surge. 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Let me do that. Action surge. Right? I can attack again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who knows if we'll live another round.
I know, right? Okay, let's try again.
Wow. A
This is the
2
worst.
followed by a 3.
Double whiff.
Nice.
You know what? I'm just gonna step with this poison trap and just kill myself.
Just end it.
It feels like the right play.
I mean, the best part, it doesn't even do damage. It just screws you over.
It just screws you up, yeah.
Which
just
is pretty bad right before a boss fight to like
Yeah.
poison some of the party.
Well, Rack, you stand there with your shield. I'm gonna step over here behind the corner and hide.
Which will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I know, but it's better than javelins killing my
Yes,
weapon.
it is.
javelins are really bad.
Oh, you have javelins.
Plus now I know my son of a bitch.
Wow. Just rolled an 18. Okay.
6 damage.
Oh my gosh. Poison claws.
Was gonna say my AC is a 17, but what good would that?
See,
is?
you invite
Yeah.
conflict with those high ACs.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Next, the 2. So right next to you, Zerde, and directly across. Again, you see these orcs that are the armor is not really like, it's not like heavy plate mail, but it's definitely a heavier type armor. And you see that they are holding these spears, and it's very much the you get the feeling that these orcs are also a little bit smarter than your everyday average orcs. And the 2 of them look out, and you see them look at each other, and then there's just the nod, and you see them wave the spear in a circular fashion, and you see magic start to flow.
Oh
What?
shit!
What?
What?
There's no magical works.
Orcs is no,
What the fuck
there's
you
no
talking about?
magic works.
And
What
the
is this
2 of
bullshit?
them cast simultaneously bless at the 2nd level. And they
Oh.
give
Hey,
They have magic orcs, everyone.
Hey, I want to remind everyone that the cell that the other 2 ladies are in was magically locked.
I guess that's true. You have warned us like 2 or 3
Mm.
times that there's magic in this place. And
Yeah,
that it's unusual because there's a bunch of orcs and there's magic.
yeah.
So it's not.
We're only slowly going.
So, orcs 3 We're gonna give them the tornado symbol. 3, 4,
I mean, they can do 3
5, and
apiece,
6.
right? Or is it 2 apiece?
2 apiece.
Bless up to
Okay.
3 creatures of your choice. Cast it 2nd level or higher. You can target 1 additional creature for each slot.
Oh, so wait, so
they
yeah,
each do
so they can already
4.
do. Yeah, they're doing 4. So everyone in the room. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all the orcs up front get their bless.
Wow.
The big fat blobby guy, he's out of range, so he does not get a bless.
Yeah, so 3 apiece, they can just do all the front. Yeah.
And then because they casted it at a higher level, the general gets blessed.
And maybe throw some bless on Latsure. He's there in the room. He's just gonna catch one. You know,
Italian there when he was begging for a bless. I need a bless. That's all. I need
to give him some of the bless. I'm right here.
And again,
just by accident. I mean, that fucks me up. I get like a silhouette. Like, who the fuck are you? You don't get a bless.
And as they slam their spears down next to them, you see the orcs up front. Again, they're banging their weapons together because now they can feel that divine energy. And as we go back to the top of the turn order, before we get there, Lazzurda, you can hear it, and you can just hear the voice under these rags going, I can't control. I can't. I've got to. And then it's Wretch's turn.
I'd like to encourage that lady to text me back. don't fucking leave me on red, lady. You need to text me back.
Well, Wretch is gonna use Sail Wind. No, he's not.
Lazzuri's just hearing in his head, wee woo, wee woo. Stan and Nate, I hope I'm doing you proud.
Alright. So, Wretch is gonna get 3 or 7 health back as a bonus action.
Okay.
And his action,
he's gonna dodge. I was thinking that's the best thing to do.
race for dear life.
Just fucking dodge.
He's on the roller coaster now, just holding on. He's got no choice. So that's his turn.
Ultimate tank mode.
That's right. 5, 10. How far away are these guys? These guys are quite a ways away now. 45 feet.
Yeah, they're still the same distance. They just moved over
I mean,
one.
that's true. They just moved over one, yeah. But
For now.
all right. So at least the first guys are all right. So he's gonna not repeat, but he is first going to toll the dead on number 1 and 3.
Okay.
So it's a DC 15 whiz save. I don't think 3's taking any damage.
No,
How do you
there's
like being
one.
our main damage dealer right now, by the way?
As the cleric?
As the
It feels
cleric.
Great.
One has
hasn't
not
either?
No, 2 has.
All right,
I'm telling you, man, it's
let's do
you
2 and 5.
and that one hand axe by Yuba is the total of our damage that first round.
Yeah,
Can you see 2?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, my vision's kind of messed up because of I've got Wretch too, but I mean, I can draw a straight line from me to him. Or I mean,
No, you if you go to just your character, you can't see 2. You can see 2 because of Wretch.
I can do that. Corner to corner, I can see his.
Like Control L on your
I'm
character,
looking
I
at.
think,
Yeah.
on your token.
Oh yeah, Control L. There you go. Oh jeez, why can't I? Okay, I can see a lot less than I thought I could. Oh, I see there's a little. I see a little
There's a
bar
wall there.
There's
Yeah.
a wall there. All right, well, 1 and 3 then. So I got no choice.
Mhm.
You can just see 1, so yes, I allow it to hit 3 as well.
Yeah.
So wisdom saving throws.
Yes.
Normal.
Or actually, I can't technically see any of them.
No, you really can't.
All right, I'm changing what I'm doing then. I can't actually see in the room at all now that I'm actually doing the control L thing. Okay, I get something better. Nope. Still not rolling. Instead, he is going to. Is that a touch?
It is a creature you can reach.
Yes.
You can come up
Charge,
to the
brother.
big guy.
10, 15. All right, he can get there. He can get there.
Wait, are you gonna use necrotic on the guy who's literally does necrotic damage? Because you and I have played
Yes.
a few video games.
But this doesn't strike me as a creature immune to necrotic. This is a living being
May not be immune to it, but
that
he's-
dies.
Yeah, he's full of necrotic energy or poison or something.
I'm all right.
All right.
We'll find out, I suppose.
We will find out.
All right, make a melee spell attack.
I don't really have a. I'll just get my Reaper Blade then. I for some reason I don't have. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna do spiritual weapon. That's a melee spell attack.
There you go.
16. Well, that
16 will hit.
okay.
You have no idea how bad I want you to crit on this damage.
It's not great. 14 damage.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
About average.
Fuck it. Absalom doesn't know. No, none of these guys know.
Nope.
No,
They
no,
don't
we
know
don't.
anything about this guy.
No, we don't.
He is going to, as he is reaching his hand out, like, your soul is mine. His hand clutches at this creature. He's going to do the 14 damage as, like, the soul of this creature is drawn in, and then he's going to, like, power it up and do his touch of death. And it's a melee attack. Use a channel divinity, do an extra necrotic damage equal to 5 plus twice his cleric level. So his cleric level is 4, so it's 8, 13 extra damage.
Wow, doubled the damage.
I did. He's trying, you see it as like he's just drawing the soul out of this creature.
Yes, he is.
Creature still standing, I assume?
Just barely. You did
Okay.
27 points of damage.
Alright, well, my channel divinity a bonus action, or is that just a thing I can do? No, I just do it. Okay, good.
This, yeah,
Because
when you
my
just hit with an
my
attack.
bonus action is my spinning scythe. With a 14 hit an orc.
Yes.
Alright, spinning scythe finally gets to hit something.
It's again our main DPS right now.
Yeah,
battle
for
cleric.
9 force damage on number 2.
Surprised y'all haven't moved your freaking fighters in here so they could start wailing on things.
We're a little
it's the game of
intimidated.
chicken.
Yeah.
It's the chicken game. We're not moving in, especially now that there's a boomer, like, right in
There's
the
a boomer
entrance.
right
Gotta deal with
here.
him
They're all
first.
blessed orcs. Like, holy shit.
Alright.
And then Absalom's going to also take the attack of opportunity. He's going to run backwards. He doesn't want to be standing. He also sees all those javelins.
Yeah.
12 does not hit.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Ordog is next. And she will move into here.
Ooh, she's actually coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Are we finally drawing them out?
They're gonna march in formation now.
Yeah, exactly.
20 and 25. She'll move here. So she doesn't have disadvantage. Well, she does because he's got the thing up.
He did dodge, yeah.
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 Yep.
Imagine spending your entire combat experience just dodging every single turn. That would be
It is nice that that's the second character I'm controlling.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
I can just sort of wave it away.
that would be kind of sucky.
So, actually, yeah, nope,
See
she's gonna stay
something
here.
better to.
She will throw her javelin at Wretch again. 14's still not gonna do it. A 26 would have hurt though.
Yeah, it would hurt.
Go
Yep.
dodge.
Alright, Yub, you're up.
Oh, Raymond, were you controlling Rochelle's character? Or did you want to do that?
I thought I was doing a Reese's, but yeah, I can do hers.
Okay. If you've got control of hers, then go ahead and do it.
Let's see. Has she done anything yet? No, I don't have control of her character.
She
Hang
walked up and threw a hand axe at an orc. That's all she's done.
I don't have control.
And close the sheet and try again.
Super
Now I do.
control.
Okay. All right. What is she again? She's a fighter.
Yep.
And her main weapon is a one-handed or two-handed battle axe.
I think
Great sword.
I think it was the great sword, but I don't remember.
Yeah, the great sword. Okay.
Oh, chat. Okay, yeah. I mean, you're right, Chad. And
Shut up.
I feel like it's. If I ever forget stuff, that's.
I know. Yeah, your orcs are all blessed, so you
Your
get to
orcs are all
roll.
blessed, so yeah.
It's a D4, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? An 8 would not hit. So sorry. No, but that is a
18
reminder.
wouldn't
though.
have hit, yeah.
You got close, but yeah, that's.
Yeah.
There's a way to set it up on the character sheet, so it's a little checkbox you check rather than having to remember.
That's on players, though. I don't know if NPC sheets.
Oh,
have
that's
that.
true. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I can do that either.
So you say the square poisons the user, huh?
The entire hallway.
Yeah.
What? The hallway?
Yeah, the statue opens its mouth and spews poison down the length of this hallway with a con save. And if you step anywhere on this square. We discovered that the hard way.
Alright. Well, I want to try to pull a stunt, but I don't know. The DM will let me. 5.
You just said
Tell
she
it
likes
to me.
stunts. She said that she made it very
Tell
clear.
it to me.
Can always try.
You can always
I know.
try.
I
Tell
don't-
it to me with your
I was
cockamamie
gonna-
stories.
I was going to save it for Frank's turn, though. I don't know if you basic would come up with this idea, so I'm going to have to save it for Frank.
But you basic played by Frank might come up with this idea.
Yeah, I don't know how to spin that. I don't think it'll work. I mean, I guess so. We're running out of time. All right. Frank says, "Yub, I've got an idea. It involves using Rex's shield. I want you to just grab him and step into the poison square and use the shield to deflect the poison into the room of orcs."
It's outside the box. Wherever I thought you were going with that, it was not there.
Oh, wow. I don't know what you think I would have done.
I don't know.
So I don't know the anatomy of the statue. If
Like,
that's
like
doable.
angle the shield so that you're trying to like
Right.
float, like let the
Like
poison
pull
flow.
Rex
And I mean,
back a
Rex is
little
already
bit.
poisoned, so he could probably,
Yeah.
be right in there doing that.
Like I don't know if there's something on the statue that I can like twist or turn.
Well, whenever you step onto the pressure plate, the statue will automatically turn to release the poison. The poisonous gas.
Right. So could I grab Rek and pull him into the trap, and he's holding his shield up to deflect the poison?
I mean, you can. However, as we were saying earlier, this isn't the cloud that comes out isn't like a wispy type cloud. It is like a heavy, dense cloud. So it will still fill the hallway, but the bulk of it could be directed into the room.
At this point, you know,
Might
what
as
are we
well
doing
be
with our ability
poisoned.
checks anyway?
So let's do it. So 5, 10. She steps on
So
it.
Or attack
she
rolls, I
steps
suppose.
right onto the pressure plate. So that means that it goes off right now.
Yep, and she pulls Wreck backwards.
It'll take an attack of opportunity.
Well, no, not if something else
He's
moves
forced
Wreck.
backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're using those rules.
Put your shield up now, Wreck.
I think we usually make it take like a bonus action or something to be able to do that, but
Move somebody else, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
Like your action.
It sounds like she's using her whole
or
action.
it could be, yeah, if
So-
you wanted to use the whole action, I would, yeah.
It's your action.
Yeah,
Hold
her
it.
She's already
action,
got
her
his shield
whole
up.
action and movement would be to move up there and move Wretch.
Like you like physically use Resh like a wall and just move him in position.
Yeah,
him.
Mhm.
that was my plan. She'll like grab Resh and pull him back. And Frank is like, Resh, hold your shield up against the spray. Point it at the boomer. I mean,
Of
the wound's low.
course.
So Wretch is
I'm
already
already-
poisoned, so having him roll again is just mean. So Yube, Frank, and the boomer will roll for poison.
What's the roll?
Go ahead and roll a... What was it again?
Con saving throw, I think it was.
I think it's, con. You
Just
roll and
con
I'll
or
tell
con
you if you
saving?
make it. Con saving throw.
Doesn't look like it.
He took it right in the face.
Yeah. Frank holds his
Frank
breath
popped his head
again.
in the shell so he didn't have
Yeah.
to breathe it. It was his plan. He knew about it.
Yep. And I'll roll for the... Oh yeah, okay. He
And so with
wholeheartedly makes it.
with them stepping on the plate, is it just continuous poison spewing?
So once the cloud has fully been expelled from the statue, the poison spewing stops until the plate is reset and the trap is reset.
All right, they're just gonna keep jumping then.
Keep activating it.
Well, we'll see if they can do that on their next turn. Alright, Lazuri, you're up.
Alright, this chick in the rags has not responded. It's not.
She is not. She had an intake of breath whenever she got your note, and
Okay.
you've just heard her continuing to mumble. I can't hold it. I can't hold it.
Alright, Atsure is antsy to act, even though there's still a lot of orcs in this room, especially seeing the one in front of him cast a spell. I assume if I were to attack out of invisibility, that would normally give me advantage. Because I'm literally like surprising shit, but now I'm poisoned, so I would say that
You're
would...
right now at normal.
Okay.
Oh, cancels out.
Is this person considered to be an ally of mine?
You don't know.
Come on! I need to know for mechanical purposes.
For the graciousness that is the DM and the fact you brought me a hot fudge sundae earlier today, this is how I shall repay your kindness for the hot fudge sundae and allow her to be an ally.
Remember that.
Yeah. Alright, because what I'd like to do is pop out invisibility and basically do a cool-ass assassin, like, grab my arm around this orc's fucking throat, materialize my, like, actually put my fist up to his fucking throat as invisible. I just put my fist there, and then I materialize my knife out of the back of his throat.
Give it without the ally right there. That's pretty cool. I'm telling you, you sell it to me, I'll give it to you.
Alright, that allows me to use my sneak attack at least.
If you hit.
Yeah, if I hit. 17.
Just barely.
Oh, man.
These are more
Armored
orcs.
orcs,
then.
yeah.
Yep. Roll all the dice.
Who can cast spells?
We can cast spells.
Well, they're cleric. I guess they're clerics. That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Cleric-ish works.
I did not do... Actually, I did pretty good. Well, not gonna mind.
You're
And
like,
then let me roll a con save to see if they can maintain their concentration,
Yeah.
yeah.
which they do get their D4 on because they're. Oh, this one's not blessed. Never
It's
mind.
not. It's the one that's not blessed. It's the only one in this room.
Oh yeah, maintain
But
concentration.
he's a con.
Yeah.
Dude. Only has +3. Just rolled 17.
Bonus action, I'm gonna manifest my other fucking hand, and this time, like, basically in a punching motion, and then materialize my blade while I'm punching. 17!
Alright! There you go.
Yeah.
For another 6
Okay.
psychic damage.
That's a good one, too, there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I will whisper down, and I'm doing this in a dramatic way, but also not trying to draw attention to what's going on over here, because obviously there's a lot of noise and things happening up here. Assuming this orc survives. And I will whisper down officially to the captive. Be like, if you have any weapons or any spells, now is the time.
The orc's turn.
Yeah. It sure is.
Now that they know you're behind them.
Ready for 6 javelins, sir? Did you order the 6 javelins?
Did I?
The general, seeing you there, does her, like, super hand move, to which 2 of the orcs break off to come and fuck up your day.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 4
Still poison up.
start to make their way forward. And I love that Yuba is in front. Or no, she's in the back.
Yeah. She's literally behind the shield still. It's
Yeah. So these 4 will huck their javelins at disadvantage at Wretch.
shield power!
There's my thing. So we'll start with them first. At Wretch. 2, 3, 4. Man, that would have effed you up pretty bad on 2 of those.
Boy.
Yeah, whatever.
And then the other 2, seeing Litzurde here. And I'm going to swing with the weapon I have not been able to hit with yet. The Great Axe.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
They swing with normal against you. Oh, wait, hang on. 18. Nope, so none of the blesses would have helped with the javelins.
Yeah.
Alright, Great Axe. And yeah, I looked on the bad guy sheets. There's nothing there to put the bless in.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
First attack against you is an 18.
I am going to use my Githzerai Psionics to cast the shield spell. When I reach 3rd level, I can cast it once with this trait per long rest. So
You were waiting.
when
to
these
use that.
attacks come up, I manifest a psionic shield around me as my eyes glow.
Remind me what shield is again?
+5?
I believe it's just a straight +5, but I can actually, it's in here.
Okay.
Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So-
I still need to roll their bless.
That's
to
true.
go
My
with
base is a
that.
15, so I only have a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
shit.
I know.
1d4.
Is the best I could do.
Yep.
Oh,
look at
She rolls a
that
19. You fucking beautiful woman.
Wow. Whoop!
That's not my off ramp. Oh, fuck me.
And then does the bless go off for damage as well too, or is it just attack roll or a
It's
saving
attack
throw?
rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
does.
Hitting is hitting.
Okay.
Well, you gave yourself half damage from that little scenario, so
yeah.
Could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. All right, that's the orcs, and now the big guy
yeah.
The big.
is going to look back at the general, and she just nods, and he comes right into the middle of everybody. and cries out.
Oh no.
One day we'll have a party that knows what these things do.
Before it happens.
Yeah.
Before it happens.
Before it happens.
And you all just watch this creature explode.
It's just
Yeah.
the perfect
So-
dynamics. All her purses are over
Yeah.
there. All her purses are over here. We couldn't have fallen into this trap.
I need Wretch, Yuba, Frank, and Absalon
I really
to make Constitution
we-
saving throws.
the players know what it is.
Yeah. Con saving throws?
And Wretch and Yuba will both be doing them at disadvantage because they're poisoned.
Is that saving throw? I thought it was just skill checks.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
Okay. Or ability checks, sorry.
Yeah, ability checks
Okay.
and attack rolls.
Attack rolls, yes.
Yeah.
Con save. Rich is good at this.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. What the fuck?
That is
Rich?
Frank.
Oh no.
And Absalon is
Our fighters are just failing at their con saves.
also terrible at this. Okay.
Stupid
Well,
exploding
I'm
rocks.
glad I no longer concentrating on an invisibility spell. So
Yeah.
that's something.
Yeah, I guess you felt me come out of invisibility at some point.
So-
Oh boy.
Absalon, Frank, and Wretch will each take 15
That was
poison damage
above average, I believe.
by 1 point. Yes.
Okay.
And now, Absalon, you are poisoned.
Hey, you joined
is
the
it really-
poison club.
Does it also it poisons you too? I didn't
So
realize that.
DC 15.
It also
con
kicks you in the
saving throw.
nuts.
And then, so you take the poison damage and you become poisoned.
Okay.
At the end of each of your turns after this, you can continue to attempt to make the save to
But
end the
slightly
poison
better
effect.
poison than the statue poison. 'Cause
Yes,
you can try to come out of it.
this one at least you and Frank can try to get rid of it. So you will take half damage, and the rest of you will each take 15.
Great.
Bird.
And Frank and Absalon are both poisoned by this.
All right, we're 5 out of 5 on poison. Good job, everyone.
Yep. Oh, deck saving throws. I was looking at the dodge action. Like, doesn't that give me something? It's deck saving throws advantage, but not con saving throws.
So we'll move this guy off of the map.
He is. bits.
Well, the good news is we took down one of the orcs.
He did take down the orc.
But what did it cost?
Everything. All right. I can remove him. Frank, it is now your turn.
Said I could roll a save for the poison.
At the end of your turn, yes.
Second wind is my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
It is necessary.
Good.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Not sure this is worth saving her.
You're right. Well, we're already here.
That's not a good argument.
It require more souls. That one that destroyed himself gave me nothing.
All right, guys, I'm going in. We ain't making out of this alive. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's really going in. Oh boy.
He's about to take 2 attacks of opportunity here.
No, just one? Just
2,
one?
because you moved into this square, which put you in melee with this guy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're about to take 2.
Oh, wow.
Got this.
You ready for this?
Listen, said,
1.
bitch.
Jesus fucking. I
Some
can't
of the
hit.
great axes.
I can't hit with the great axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my,
Oh yeah, that's a good use of it. Right
Yeah.
now.
use
Yep.
my thingy.
You're one of your 2 uses.
Yeah.
Cut that down to 5 damage. I'm at 15 now.
There you go.
I feel like we're in that stage of Gloomhaven where it's like, all right, just try and get as much XP as possible and pick up as much gold in the room. Because this is not going to happen.
Yep.
Search.
Unless you draw your ×2, we're not making it out of this.
Unless they start laying traps everywhere on their turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Going for the general.
13 will not hit the general.
Let's do this here. One
Ah.
superiority die
Oh.
to increase the weapon attack roll. So that is a D8. Let's bump it up to a 16.
Will not hit the general.
Oh my
Oh,
good
Lord.
God.
Does the general look like oh, you actually described this at the very beginning, like
Mhm.
form-fitted armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually did.
Full
say
on
that.
plate.
Brand name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She did not buy this from QVC. It came from
Lord and Taylor of
Mhm.
chainmails.
it's got the polo crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, Frank,
Okay.
anything else?
It's a good try.
All right. The Birdogs. Is this? Huh, it's not. All right. So
We still haven't killed number. I feel like we attacked number 2 repeatedly, and we no.
I,
still-
it's so close. Like y'all, it's
yeah,
I-
we've not done
yeah.
a whole lot of damage.
you probably would have done it if like that last time whenever you were like, all right, I'm gonna change what I'm doing.
That's true. Like I literally
Yeah.
couldn't see him, so but
Yeah.
if I had done it,
You would have had to have moved into the room.
I-
yeah, I would have. Yeah.
You have the right to complain because I think you're the only one really doing much damage back. Like, how are these guys still alive? The rest of us are like, eh.
So the one next to you, Letzode, does not appreciate having a spectral knife thrown through its.
No, there was no throwing. There was like inserting into the necular region.
So it will turn and with 2 hands stab
Kill
its
yourself.
spear through your midsection.
What's my favorite section?
Do you still have your shield up?
Yes, it's till the end of my next turn. God, fuck, ass!
Not only is it your favorite
I'm
section,
so glad
also-
I'm so glad I cast that fucking spell.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Ugh.
All right, that tears up my midsection pretty well.
Your poor midsection.
It's a ruin now.
That's a hell of a spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
What the
And then-
hell?
With its bonus action,
Almost max damage on 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
and
God.
with its bonus action,
With its
Ew.
bonus action. Fuck.
will create a spiritual weapon.
Oh, great.
It is a spear,
Another spear.
but it's going to point. It's going to put the spiritual weapon at Frank because it obviously does not need any help destroying you.
No.
After watching you,
Can you
So,
draw
yeah.
you a spear? I can draw you a spear.
spear.
Wait,
There you
roll
go.
Don't help the DM draw a spear.
I just want to draw spiritual weapons. It's my thing.
Can't help it. I love spear.
So yeah. So when it casts the spell, it makes the weapon attack. So it does an attack 20 against you, Frank.
Okay,
And
it hits.
8 force damage.
How you doing, Frank? How you doing, Letzere?
I'm almost dead. I took 2 attacks and I'm almost dead.
Well,
You
one of them was
were taunting me
From full
earlier
health.
today about how you didn't get hit last time.
didn't.
Mm,
I'd feel
then the
invincible.
The other Birdarg is going to come up
Are you calling them bird dogs?
That's what I
Bird.
thought. I was like, there's what in
These
here?
bird dogs.
It's BURDURG, Burdurg.
Burdurg!
Bird.
They're taking our Burdurgs!
And it too will cast spiritual weapon.
Oh my god.
That's fair. Oh, come on. Are you
What
doing
in
this?
the hell?
Suddenly spectral spears are just stabbing everyone.
God.
Now, I feel like I don't know if
What is the visual of George Frank just getting stabbed on all sides, just like a fucking like Iron Maiden closing in.
Basically, yes. For another 5.
Still alive, guys.
You and me both have 2 hit points left.
Oh man.
Going well. Going
It
well.
is, it's going
Yep.
exceedingly
At least we've
well.
killed one of them so far.
we've killed
But
one of the
he
orcs.
killed himself.
Although, by choice.
Don't take that
We're-
away from us.
I'm going to point out to Raven and / Frank that this whole time they could have had all the fighters in there doing damage with their massive weapons, but they chose to leave them in a hallway. Just gonna point that out there.
It was a choice. It was a tactical choice.
All
I'll
right. Well, it's a
stand
good
by it.
thing we saved our game at the start of this room because we're gonna try that next time.
And then as the Burdurgs finish their turn, I'm going to take a moment of pity upon you all. And the
Giant
woman
eagles.
next to you, yes, the woman next to you, Letzore, just goes, I can't, it's coming free. And you just see her rise.
You with child. I'm not trained.
Now is not the time!
And you just see her rise up, and her eyes are glowing this milky white, and her hands just go out, and she just screams like a scream you will still hear in your nightmares for years to come. Just a scream.
How bold of you to assume I'm
years?
going to survive for years to come.
That's-
And Frank, you see this, and Letzore, you see this, and you just see this red dot appear in the middle of the room, and it just grows and grows and grows until it fills the entire room. Somehow, by the grace of magic, missing both Letzore and Frank. Because, Letzorde did pass her the note saying, there's good guys among us! And a fireball just explodes within this room.
Wow.
I told you I was going to
Normal
take
ladies.
a little bit of pity upon you.
That's more than a little. I'll take it. Nuclear
That
launch
that still
detected.
doesn't
Find the ghost.
That's right. She's in the bushes. Holy shit. Okay.
That's pretty good fireball.
Wow. See, this is why you pass notes to your captives. Because they could
Always.
secretly be
Fireball throwing witches.
fireball throwing witches.
Fireball.
She's a witch. Burn her.
You finally watch number 2 die.
Oh, we didn't
That-
kill. That's Absalon is very disappointed.
You
That
watch
soul
number 3 die.
was mine.
Exactly.
You watch number 4 die.
Oh.
I've been rolling for their saves. It did not go well. My
Okay.
little dice let me down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 6 takes the half. Number 1 takes the half. Number whatever this is takes the half.
So this explodes in the middle of the room, but doesn't affect the allies?
No, so it's basically the equivalent of the careful spell for a a sorceress.
Okay.
Oh.
You watch the bird in front of
Bird
you
dog.
die.
Die, bird dog.
Why is my thing not working? There it goes.
You stole our kill. But thank you.
Which then removes the bless from this one. And the bless from this one. And the bless from this one.
Start singing Let It Go.
That's
This guy
right.
takes-
She's
The
not
hat?
a reverse Elsa. She's just
He takes the full.
exploding with fire everywhere. Singing Let It Go.
Huh?
Burning down a forest.
It's much less magical. The
would
screaming
be
of
a-
animals.
I would say that'd be a far darker song if she's singing Let It Go.
Let
and
it go.
dancing to the bird
Just
forest.
scorching the land.
Just throwing her hands up and it's just fire everywhere.
Yeah.
Birds exploding in the distance.
Oh my god, if I ever
So
play my sorcerer
empowering.
character again, that's how I'm going to do it.
Fire
And
Elsa.
then this one, con saving throw.
What comes down to it is Heather really just wanted to fucking throw a fireball.
I
It's
missed
been like
my
3 years.
It's
fireball.
been like
since she's thrown a
3
fireball.
years since she's thrown a fireball. Yeah.
I miss it. Alright,
Yeah.
all the blesses have fallen away.
Oh, that one lived, but he lost his con save. Okay,
Yep.
good.
Impressive.
Yeah.
As the fire dissipates, like the beds are kind of on fire now, they're smoldering.
Yeah.
Like anything that could have caught on fire is basically catching on fire at this point. And you just see her crumple to the floor, not making a sound.
Unconscious?
You don't know because you're not in there.
I guess that's true.
Unconscious? I'm right next to her.
You'll have to check on your turn.
Ah, all right, fair enough.
Right now, it's Wretch's turn.
One of these spiritual weapons had to have gone away because one of the dudes died.
Yeah.
The other one lost his concept. Well, no, I did that back. It's not
Spiritual
a
Not
weapon isn't a
concentration, though, which
concentration.
is a
I should
fucking amazing spell.
Wretch is still holding his shield up and going, am I still doing something?
Get in there, boss.
Yeah, and he's told no.
That
you're
was
wrong.
this was the sign we were waiting for.
Yeah, exactly.
And Frank already ran in there earlier anyway.
That's true. Yep. All right. Wretch is going to yell charge and run in 5, 10, 15, or step over the body of this one. Just get all in there. Between 1 and 5, which one looks more singed with fire?
You would say 1.
Okay. With disadvantage, because he's still coughing up yellow fumes. And he's still holding his shield. This is one-handed. Or actually, can you? No, if you're holding a shield, you can only do it one-handed, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
You have 2 arms, right?
Hey, you don't know what that poison did to his body.
I always felt like that rule was weird because shields are usually like not held. They're like over your arm. So you can still hold something and have a shield on your arm, but in D&D it's not.
Mhm.
It depends on the kind
I
of
don't know.
shield.
You
I
could,
guess it depends
you
on
could
the
make
shield,
the make
Quick, we need some
the-
medieval historians in the chat to tell us.
yeah. Exactly. Tell me how wrong I am. But I don't
Tell me how
shield.
wrong I am.
Oh! Wretch he goes to swing the hammer over his head, and just a puff of yellow fumes come out
His
of his
first
mouth.
attack of the entire fight.
Yep.
Why do it?
And he has no other things to do, so he's just gonna stand here.
Absalon.
Absalon, you just hear Absalon just walking in from the hallway. Yes! Souls!
No, he just rips off his face. Just a skull bleach white.
Let it fuel my magics. The death and fury.
I love this character. I need to see it in a full campaign. I'm just throwing that out there. Chat's gonna agree with me too. We need to see Absalom.
Mm-hmm. I want to see Absalom with Frey.
Right. Oh, he'd love Frey. Frey kills shit
yeah.
all left and right.
Yeah.
He'd be all
Yeah.
for her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Frey would be like, "You want people dead? Okay.
Yeah.
All you had to do was ask."
As Absalom walks in the room, the like slight like light bluish mist that's surrounding the dead bodies is focusing around his body, and he sort of is coalescing it into himself until it looks like a large light blue misty skeleton is around his body, and he points a skeletal finger at the general. And he says, "Death is upon you, and you will fear it." And he's going to cast Cause Fear on the general.
They have all these fancy spell names, and this one just literally says "cause
Cause
fear."
Fear. Just literally the description of what it does. It's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
It'd be like Mordenkainen's Nightmare or something.
Right. All right,
Ooh.
General. The misty blue skeleton around Absalom is making you scared.
It's gyrating its hips around.
Am I scary?
So, what is
disturbing.
the frightened condition?
What is the frightened condition? I think it's disadvantage on things while you're in sight.
Let's all look it up.
Yep. Simultaneously.
Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Sticky note on everybody's thing.
Yeah,
Advantage
exactly.
ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is in the line of sight and can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay.
You do get to just repeat at the end of.
Oh, that's true. Yes. And that was his, yeah. And then is his bonus action. The scythe will begin spinning into the general. Which is probably not the best choice, actually, now that I think about it, because he's got all that armor, but I already said
We
it.
still
so
need to
still-
determine what her damn AC is. Have we ever
That's
actually
true, we
hit
don't-
her?
We don't
No.
really know.
That's
Well,
definitely not it.
That's not gonna figure it out.
Fucking 9. What did Frank try to hit her with and missed? It was like a fucking 16, wasn't it?
16, I think.
Mm.
God.
She's
All right.
beefy.
That is Absalom's turn.
And now it's her turn.
Yes.
All right. Seeing as how she is frightened, and that her minions are all dying around her, she is going to. I mean, she took a full-on fireball to the face too earlier.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So she's a little smoky. Any hair that she had that's toast. All right. So she is going to actually beat feet
Oh.
and make a break. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
It's an attack opportunity from Frank, isn't it?
Assuming you're
Well,
not,
Frank
assuming
I
you're not
know.
disengaging.
No,
Okay.
she's just beating feet.
Come on, Frank, you can do it.
Do what?
Attack of opportunity against the general.
No.
None of us have been able to hit her yet, but
Mm-mm.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Probably not going to do it.
You have disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And you all see her press against what looks like a wall and just go into that wall, and it just closes with a resounding thud
So you
behind her.
dash?
Yep.
Jet. I still have telepathic communication with Frank and Absalom. I'll say she has the keys. This one's siblings. Telepathically, he
I
coughs.
will have her soul. Actually, you know what?
You've almost got my soul.
Good.
No.
Frank and I should have both been able to roll to get rid of our poison at some point, right?
Yes.
At the end of our
Oh,
turns?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll con saving throws.
Con saving throws.
Nope.
Negative.
Oh, I forgot to try to save.
Yeah.
Straight one, just coughing up.
Oh.
Oh my dear goodness.
Okay.
Who would have thought
Alright,
with three fighters, like our
I
con would be
know,
our
our
Achilles
con is-
heel.
Yeah, exactly.
First it was a bridge, then it was a door.
Yeah.
Now it's yellow gas.
Now it's just
Yep.
yeah, guess.
She yells out a big battle cry. Ah!
She does attack at disadvantage.
Because of the
Yes, do
poison?
we all?
Yep.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
all like on permanent disadvantage mode.
Damn.
That is a
Well-
regular orc.
The 12 does not hit.
Oh
It is
shoot.
so stinking close.
The least armored orc.
Yep.
Yeah, these rolls been. I mean, we've had disadvantage most of the night, but yeah, they've also been
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Alright, let's Zerde, you're up.
Hold on, real quick. Oh, wait. No, never mind. She's got plenty of hit points. Forget that.
Yeah.
She hasn't actually taken
Ah.
the hits yet.
Really want to chase at. All right. Well, assuming a free action, can I see if this witch is alive, unconscious, what the state of her is? She's no
Burn
longer
her
under
if
rags
not.
now.
As a free action, I will allow you to look down and you can see that it's breathing.
Okay.
Good enough.
Good enough. Fuck.
Would you like to roll perception check?
Why? But yes.
You know what? I'll let everyone who's in the room roll perception check.
Or just to be aware of things.
Yeah.
Wow! Finally can fucking see something or hear something.
Is this an ability check?
Oh, god damn you! Make that a 13.
The gas strikes again.
God, the gas.
There we go.
Lord.
Absalon at disadvantage.
It took like 8 rolls.
Absalon, with your wonderful perception check, you notice 2 things. Again, me being kind. One, in the very back corner of the room, you see a sprite with a notebook. And you were just
Did not get fireballed?
completely dumbfounded. And as you're about to give it your pamphlet about your death god, and
Would you like to hear about McCool?
it just goes and poofs out.
I'll get that soul.
The tiny ones are extra delicious.
And then the second
Delicacy.
thing you notice is trailing where the general left, you can see a chain on the floor.
General didn't interact with this chain, right? When on our way out.
Wait, what?
There's a chain with some object attached to it on the floor.
The keys?
Where's-
Like a necklace chain?
That's what it looks like. It looks like some
like
kind
a
of a
necklace.
chain, yeah.
Oh,
like
she dropped it.
dropped it? Okay.
Okay.
She
okay,
took
I'm
a
with you.
full fireball to the face.
Okay.
Where is it at?
It's about here-ish. So you can tell like, it fell off as she was running.
Okay.
Alright.
Absalon will, if he sees that, he will call it out. It says,
Yeah.
"The item you require to save the maidens is on the ground."
Okay.
Points a crooked finger at it.
I would get that, but I currently have an orc in my face.
Yeah, you do.
So
Still your turn. Let's today.
All right, as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll in the current turn, only if I haven't moved during this turn, and if I don't move for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
So that just cancels out my fucking disadvantage.
Yep.
And then I still think I can't use sneak attack because I don't have advantage, or I'm not within 5 feet of an, or the enemy is not within 5 feet of an ally.
No.
So that poison really fucks me up. I'll just regularly attack him with my one attack. 15 hit a regular orc.
A 15 will hit.
Okay.
All right.
And this guy is not looking good.
About 7 psychic damage. I very desperately, while coughing and hacking with blood in my face, try and slash at it.
How would you like to kill him?
Not elegantly at all. Like, normally it would be very dramatic and cool, but this time it's just a desperate, like, just like reaching out with the slash across his midsection.
Imagine that Game of Thrones fight where it ended with like somebody just stumbling into another person.
Basically,
with their sword in front of them,
it's not sexy at all. It's just, it's that, it's after the run at each other in Braveheart, and then it's just nasty pants.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, killing people with melee weapons is really fucking awful. All right,
now.
Oh, I can't move because I did my thing. Yep.
Nope.
All right. I was gonna pick it up, but I'll just, I'll be like, I see it.
Orc 1 will swing at you, but don't think a 15 hits her.
It does not, I don't think.
And then Orc 5 will swing at Wretch. Because even with the D4, I don't think it would roll high enough. I mean, I could try, but...
I don't think you have Bless anymore, right?
No, that's right.
Oh,
the
right,
Bless is gone.
Yeah, the Bless is gone.
Yep. And then Wretch. Again, now.
Yeah.
Alright.
These fighters, what we're determining is that these fighters aren't good at doing any damage. They're just good at...
That's
like,
why we brought them. We brought them to tank. We were hoping they would do some damage occasionally, but...
Yeah.
I love that y'all brought them to tank, but then left them in the freaking hallway.
It's I stand by the choice.
Mistakes might have been made.
Alright, and then it is Frank's turn.
Gosh, I don't think I can last very long.
I will say this, the other 2 orcs that are left, they took some damn good damage from that fireball.
They're smoking.
Mm-hmm.
A sizzler platter.
That guy's gonna try to hit me. I have no choice. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in my home.
I believe you, Frank. You can hit somebody. He's gonna just hide in the shell. Tank mode.
Broke Frank.
Broke Frank.
Alright.
He's turbling up.
Barometer speed is 0. You just straight up. Nope. You nope right out of the fight.
You nope out of the fight.
On saving throw with disadvantage, you said?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How am I ever gonna get out
But
of
you
this?
have advantage on con saving throws in your shell, so does that cancel?
That's true.
So it's just a normal roll.
Your shell
wow.
didn't save you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Your shell did save you.
There we go.
It was basically a like a Clorox curtain when you went inside.
I think he's got like a little air freshener that hangs like right there.
Yes.
HVAC system in the shell. He's just really
Good
Double
ventilation.
HEPA filters.
Yep.
Hospital grade HEPA filters.
Toxins come out through the other end.
Toxins always come out through the other end, my friend.
That works.
The Berderg, again, seeing the general has left, will too try to GTFO. Live to fight another day.
We've got them on the ropes.
And will make its way out.
Don't come back.
Yeah, exactly.
I hold up the
Popping
witch.
up
There's
line.
more where that came from.
All this bleeding and like yellow smoke is coming out of her ears and mouth.
Alright, Wretch, you're up again.
Yes, I can hit something.
Can he though?
He will swing down at number 1 with disadvantage.
That hits!
Oh!
Okay, we found their AC.
We did the hard way.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. 10
All
bludgeoning.
right. His first hit of the evening, I think.
Yeah, I think
Rich,
so.
how would you like to kill number 1 that had 9 hit points left?
Oh, nice. He is also, same thing as Lazarus. He is just, like, flailing and stumbling and swinging wildly. So it's more like he lifted the hammer over his head and, like, kind of, like, just dropped it. And it just fell on the top of the orc's head and just caved his skull in.
Oh.
It's not sexy anymore.
Not pretty.
It's just all brutal and bad.
All right, Absalon.
Yes, more death.
There is one
least he's
orc
happy.
remaining.
Yeah. Absalon's gonna walk up to this orc. He's got his hands out almost in a gentle, like, beckoning fashion. He says, "Come, my brother, death calls to you." And he is going to touch this orc
It's so inappropriate.
and inflict wounds on him.
You still have spell slots, you asshole.
I still have spell slots.
God.
But a 9 is not gonna hit. So he's not going to actually inflict wounds on this orc.
Okay.
Also, another very poorly.
As he's reaching out and trying to touch the orc, he says, "Oh, if you will not go gently, then go by force." And from behind the orc, the spinning scythe spins into him.
Just JK.
Just take it. He does not have disadvantage on that attack, by the way. That's
Yep.
So
That's
The
that's,
spiritual weapon
weapon.
is not poisoned.
it is not poisoned. 9 force damage.
Oh, it's so close to death.
It's
So
alive.
close. All right, Yub, you're up. See if you could finish this orc off.
Where is she? 5, 10, 15. Oh, the horde! Wait, is it disadvantage on attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really have a saving throw. When did that happen?
That hits.
You know, work
Hell
though.
yeah.
That is
Jesus.
overkill.
Yeah.
This is that quest in Gloomhaven where you have to do 6 or more damage.
And you got
to...
on the last
Good.
enemy. How
Yeah.
dramatic.
All right. The room is finally quiet, and I'm going to do a little bit of a montage here to get us to our final resting point. So, carrying the ball of rags and picking up the chain as you go, you take Dresda in all her form.
I will gently, grab her.
and the firemen carry
Thank you,
over the
small
shoulder.
one. Yeah.
I'm just going to.
I'll inform the others too as I walk past with her and be like, "This one saved our lives."
Fast travel,
She
you
is
all.
the source of all that fiery death.
Indeed. It took much of her.
She
your screen-
did well.
Did
No
you-
soul
did
for you. You've got plenty. Back off.
He's staring at her. That must be a powerful soul.
She's not dead yet.
And as you unlock the cell and release the other 2 young ladies, they run up and take Dresda from you and set her on her feet. And
Are you also witches? I don't know how to ask that nicely.
and they just, you see them all turn, and it's really creepy because how like the twins and the triplets thing, they can all have that ability to do the same thing to really like freak you all out. And they start to do
I
that.
nod solemnly. Witches.
Witches. I know it.
Nate, he failed 6 skill checks trying to pick her up.
Almost watched.
You see the 3 of them just hold their hands together, and talk quietly amongst themselves, and as they're doing this and y'all are trying to figure out the best
Just
method to get
awkwardly dying from the
I'm gonna
poison.
teleport.
to get everybody out of here, you all start to see on the ground some lights start to light up, and the floor begins to glow, and the ladies are backing away from each other with their hands held high, and this mist starts to form within the room that you were all in, and you're not 100% sure what all is happening as you see these glyphs and these runes really just start to come through, and the girls turn into
Ooh.
something a lot more monstrous.
Ooh, the ugly now.
Hmm.
And they just look at you.
Witches.
Witches. Just not witches.
And they look at the five of you, and in unison they all speak. Our coven is complete. They returned our sister to us. But what will we do with them? They can't be let free. Yes, yes, that will do nicely, sister. Oh, yes, that will do as well. And this mist
We work for the hags now.
begins to rise. And as you all start to fall to the ground with your eyes feeling just so heavy, and the mist is just pulling you under.
Epsilon whispers, I really wanted that general's soul.
You can hear in the backs of each of your minds, your nightmares are where we will play. And we fade to black.
We fucking saved your life, lady.
Man.
Jesus.
GG.
Yep.
Holy shit. Round of applause for Heather
Yes, so good.
for our interlude mini campaign. Holy crap, that was a cool ending.
Save some witches' lives and get thrown
I
into a
know.
nightmare exchange.
All right, that will end our session for Forge of Fury and our campaign as of right now. I believe. Look at our outro music too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Heather for running this campaign. Chris, Raymond, I am Eric. And thank you to all our wonderful fans for watching. Shouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Tide Answer, Thomas, Adam, Stan, William, I'm Loud, Al, Kyle, Skalenia, Genocider, David, Jammin, Clam, Seth, and Nebula99, and gold patrons RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcus, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, James, and Perry. Thank you all very much for your support. We'll be going for Chat of Fury here in a moment, and then next week we are back to Crime of the Frost Maiden.
Faye is coming to get you.
Okay, Heather, you're doing it now. This is inappropriate music for being abducted by hags.
Not just any hags, night hags.
Yeah, this is happy music does not fit for being thrown into a hag nightmare.
Now we need to have this party show up as like literally agents of the hags in other campaigns, and they just work for these. We might have to have some discussions about this.
Yep.